So pretty much everyone knows Olivia Jade and her sister got into USC thanks to their well-to-do celebrity parents and a hefty sum they offered as a bribe to the key officials in the university. When the news broke out in March 2019, it was a huge thing, and finally on 30th of October 2020, Olivia's mom Lori Loughlin was sent to prison, and she is supposed to be released in the next couple of days. But while the mom was in prison, Olivia Jade thought of coming clean and got hooked by a woman who was also in the news a few months ago for some entanglement. Yes, you guessed it right, Jada Pinkett Smith. As Jada came out clean on Red Table Talk, Olivia thought it would work for her as well. So Olivia Jade appeared in a recent episode of Red Table Talk and tried to put her point of view across, but the granny of Willow Smith doesn't seem impressed. In fact, she is frustrated. Way more frustrated than the time entanglement became a buzzword, and she feels that Olivia is dumb for her age. Well, that's not news. Her parents knew too, and after the admission scandal became public, everyone knew.
I recognize I messed up.
Her parents paid $500,000 to undumb their daughters, but that clearly did not work. Now the Facebook watch star, according to Fox News, yes, that is Adrienne Banfield-Norris, is speaking about how frustrating it was to have Olivia Jade in the show. She went on to Keep It podcast and dished out her feelings about interviewing Jade Giannulli, 21, about her parents' roles in the infamous college admission scandal, admitting that she wasn't completely in agreement with the show's decision to interview the social media influencer. While the granny thinks that Olivia managed the situation well, she needed to be way more aware of what's going on in the world. She added, "I heard people make comments like, well, kids don't watch the news. Please. The news on TV is not the only place where you understand what's going on with the world. And if you think that, then you're old. Because young people are not relying on the news. My generation is not relying on the news. I'm on my phone, on social media all the time." During Red Table Talk, Olivia Jade referred to herself as a poster child of privilege and apologized for her and her family's actions without explaining things away or shifting blame. Norris in the Keep It podcast doubled down on notion of Olivia being the poster child of privilege without using the word, as she said. "There's just a lot of education she needs to do for herself," she said, "but I understand that that's the world they're in. Her life experiences have not put her in the space where she needs to be concerned about those kinds of things, really. I don't really know how to address that because it is about how you're raised and what you're exposed to." Norris also added that she felt it odd that Jade Giannulli would choose their platform to address her white privilege in the wake of her parents Lori Loughlin and Massimo Giannulli's arrests and overlapping prison sentences. Okay, this is what I don't understand. If you felt odd, why did you sit there? I just feel like I have researched and spent time on two twisted cases. What do you think? Thanks for watching Have It All Daily. Please like, share and subscribe, and check out our website for more on love, success, mind and body, fashion and beauty, and celebrity news and gossip.